Hey everybody. I don't normally do straight up pickup videos outside of Record Store Day, but I thought today was a bit more of a special occasion since I just came back from what I thought was a pretty nice sale. If you remember last time at Record Store Day, I said I went to Spin Me Round in Phillipsburg and did so again today. They have a sale, but it's just for people who sign up for their emails right now, for their email list, but it's all week long, and definitely one of the best ones I've ever seen from them. I don't know if I'm allowed to say exactly what the savings were, because they didn't reveal it anywhere on the site, so I won't do that for risk of spilling the beans, but I will say everything that I happened to pick up, and happened to pick up used in two surprise cases, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You know, it's funny. I look back at everything I bought and I think to myself, they must think I am so strange, because everything I pick up is always either a completely different genre or field. It's like a, you know, whatever mood I'm in for the day or something. But truth is, I just listen to all types of music, so there you go. So for starters, I'm going to contradict everything that happened last Record Store Day by saying the first thing I got was actually the Black Panther soundtrack, which is but it's like saying I got more Kendrick Lamar music, basically. For those who don't know, on top of liking classic rock, prog rock, and heavy metal, and really just about every type of rock out there, I also enjoy some hip-hop, too, from time to time. I have most of Kendrick's albums on vinyl already, come to think of it, and that was the first one. Again, did not pay nearly what it would normally cost for a new copy thanks to the sale. Was very surprised to see it pretty much in perfect condition. I don't know why it was traded in, but looked great. Happy to add it to the collection. Next up is one that's a little more personal to me, and this is one that I used to have on CD for a long time, but my sister borrowed my copy, and I have not seen it since. Go figure. But now I have it on vinyl, so that's okay. It was the original Phantom of the Opera soundtrack. For those who don't know just by looking at it, this is the Broadway version, the original Broadway cast. So this has Lloyd Webber, Sarah Brightman, all of the original stars, which is the version I will always prefer. No offense to the cast of the movie, of course. It's just, you know, it's entertaining for different reasons. I always really enjoyed both in their own ways, but this was the one I always wanted to have on a turntable. So again, very glad that I was finally able to get a good copy. And since I'm showcasing this too, it also still came with its original booklet, which was very nice to see. Sometimes, you know, people trade these things in and they don't trade it incomplete. You'll be missing a sleeve or something of that sort, and it was nice to see it all there. So again, very happy on that one to once again contradict the last thing that I just said I picked up. And third, we are once again going with something that has nothing in common with the last two things that I talked about. Which is actually Jethro Tull's Rock Island. For those who never got this far in their catalog, this was put out in 1989. Most people don't consider this to be the best point in their catalog, and I can understand that. I don't either, but I still enjoyed their discography all the way through, and that even includes Ian Anderson's solo material. In fact, I'm reading a book from that a friend of mine wrote called On Track Jethro Tull, which is talking all about their discography and as well as his thoughts on their various materials. So that's been a nice look back, and that inspired me to try to get the remaining albums in their discography that I was still missing. It's not many. I'm getting close to the end. I think I'm only missing 3 or 4. I'm not even sure if JDOmnislash, their last album that came out in the 90s, was even put on vinyl. I would actually have to look into that and see. But for now, one step closer to finishing that off. I'm happy to do it. And the last one. This was by far the most surprising one to me, because I've never actually seen a nice old copy of this one up close, unless it was pretty much destroyed or something. This is Iggy Pop's The Idiot. Again, this is an older copy. This was put out in 1977, and this is actually a 1977 copy. For those who don't know, this was put together by not only Iggy Pop, but David Bowie. as well. So if you're a fan of David Bowie, in a way, this is still essential listening, just because of his involvement on this one. And just to show people, because I put the disc out just like this, so you can see, this is a very great looking copy. There's no marks or scratches or anything, not even surface scratches. And again, the price I paid for it was infinitesimally lower than what it's worth. I hope that I was using the word right. Infinitesimal. I have not used that word. Why did I use that word? I don't know. Anyway, I was very, very, very excited to find this one. This is one of those albums I never even thought I was going to find an old copy of. It's like up there with the Replacements' Let It Be for me. It's just one of those punk essentials that you don't see every other day. And as you know, old punk records get more and more expensive all the time because, you know, punks, they generally take good care of their records, but they hold on to them, you know? So whenever you see one on the resale market, it's usually up there. God forbid you want to get a Misfits record from before the end of the 1980s, you know? Good luck with that. It's not going to happen. Whew. And that was my pickups for the day on this very, very stormy day that I was still able to brave just to get in on the sale. Like I said, too, if you're in the Phillipsburg area, definitely check out Spin Me Round. That sale's going on all week. Just ask them about how to sign up for the email, and then you'll see just what's going on. But it's you know, it's not too late. It's all week long with slightly different savings each day too. But again, I won't spoil it for you know, for the store, because I don't know if they want people telling them. So I'll just say that. And that's going to do it for my pickups today. Did you get anything yet this week? I know it's a little early in the week, but maybe you got something over the weekend. Hey, let me know. Let me know in the comments below, and let's talk more records, all right? And thanks again for watching, and see you all soon.